Hello everybody, this is Zaxter99. I was recently contacted by the developer for this new game on Greenlight that's not been greenlit yet for Steam called DinoSystem. And this is a great new kind of an RPG simulation, puts you back in the caveman days where you are trying to survive, but with dinosaurs as a huge threat. You also got to conquer thirst and hunger and, being cold and all the other elements of being out in the wild. Now, this game reminds me a lot of another project I recently played and loved called Project Explorer. I can tell you I've had a little bit of time playing with this game already, and I already love it. It's a lot more challenging than Project Explorer already, and it's already looking fantastic. You always have the risk of huge T-Rexes and stuff like that coming after you and thrashing you around and causing you some mass blood loss. So I want you guys to go ahead and take a look at this video. Now, if this is a game that you guys think that you would buy or you would be interested in seeing come out on Steam, all you need to do is click the link below and come down here, and here you'll see a video, you'll see information about it on the Steam Greenlight, and all you need to do is actually go ahead and hit yes. You need to make sure you're logged in to Steam, but once you log in, if this is something you're interested in, please go ahead and come down here and click yes and give this developer your vote to have this game actually greenlit on Steam so that we can see it on Steam. The quicker this guy gets enough votes to get this game out, the quicker we're going to see this game as an available option for all of us to play. So I want to go ahead and show you DinoSystem, and I'm going to show you how it plays right after this. Alright, welcome back everybody. So when you come back, you're going to have a screen like this. At least this is what it looks like in very early development. DinoSystem, I mean, there's not even a way to go into the settings at this point, but it does automatically blow up to this nice size to fit my monitor, which is nice to see. So we're going to go ahead and go new game here. Now you can go into either survival or a God mode at this point, and when the game is done, you're going to have a God mode where you can go in and do all kinds of crazy stuff. But we'll show you that if our character dies, because right now it does automatically go into God mode, assuming like you get, it doesn't matter how you die, but if you get eaten like by a T-Rex or something like that, you can go into God mode and kind of get revenge. So we'll show you how that works when it happens. So we're going to go ahead and hit start here in survival. And this says DinoSystem doesn't support the idea that humans coexisted with dinosaurs as seen in the Flintstones or the Creation Museum. We are still working on a system, or actually we're still working on a story that legitimizes this fictional scenario. Now, this alpha is not representative of our final release. You'll experience a very early version of this game. And I can't overstate that enough, guys. This is not what the final product is going to be like at all. Right now, they're already working on making the graphics even better. So we're going to go in, and right now I know one of the first things they're going to do right now is make the map procedural, so it's a procedurally drawn map every time you play. So as you can see, when you start off as this guy right here, WASD, W and A, A and D rotate you rather than moving you left and right. In this game, they rotate you, kind of like a ship in asteroids or something like that. And whatever direction you're headed in, W will then make you walk in that direction, and the S key will make you walk backwards. So you'll see here that it shows your strength, which starts going down as you do things or just stand there. It shows all your different skills that you have in melee and gathering and butchering and crafting and all these different skills. I like to see that. Your metabolism is normal. And then over here it shows you the time of day. It's 1 in the afternoon. It's early autumn, year 1. Now this is just a plant-eating dinosaur. Otherwise I would be in serious trouble. And if I want to, I can actually focus on these with F, and it'll tell me what kind of dinosaur it is. Triceratops. Yeah, this is a vegetable-eating dinosaur, thank God, because these are not meat-eaters like the T-Rex. And I don't know anything else because I don't have high enough zoology skill. So I'm going to go ahead and hit F to get rid of that. And then I also see my sun exposure up here, my wind exposure, and if it was raining, I would see how wet I am and this kind of stuff. Muscle soreness, 3%. I guess that's how, you know, if you overexert yourself. So a lot of different things going on here, and for the first time I've noticed a pile of dinosaur dung. I don't think there's anything I can do with that, no. Typically you would right-click on something like that to do anything with it. Dung, moist. Okay, so I guess that means it's fresh. That's pretty sick. So we're going to go around looking for some different stuff. Like one of these things that we can do is acquire things like branches. We can also get those from trees. But down here, it does show your temperature, the temperature you're feeling wherever you're at. And it's important to understand that you could be behind a rock or under a tree and be warmer. So let's go ahead and try that real quick. Let's go ahead and move under a tree and see if our temperature doesn't increase, or if it decreases, maybe because we're not getting sunlight. But as you can see, our temperature is going up being under this tree. 24, it's went from 22 to 24. And see if it goes up again. Now it is getting dark here, so we also have our health, 128 out of 128, stamina. This will go down as you do things and as you just, you know, stay awake. And then you have calories. This is basically your hunger. And then we also have our hydration level. We even have a picture here of our stomach, and it even shows our solids compared to our liquids and how full each one of those are in our stomach. So pretty cool. I mean, we got a lot of detailed information. Let's go over here. We see a fruit laying on the ground. Again, you can just hover your cursor over any of this stuff and then right click it and we can eat it. Now watch our hunger here and our thirst actually going up. So this is very important because it's important that we stay hydrated and full. You can zoom out a little bit and see more of the map if you need to. And then to collect resources from like trees, we would just come here, right click, either get a leaf or get a branch. So let's say we get a branch, and this uses our skills here as like gathering skills, I believe. And if we do this enough, our gathering skill will go up from 25 to 26. No luck. Keep trying. Notice he just threw the branch down there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make this tree. He threw another branch down. Let's go ahead and go get this other branch right over here. And to do that, we can either pick it up like this and simply walk with it. And there we go. And then we can just drop it. We got 3 branches here now. Now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and try to build a fire pit. So let's go ahead and look for some rocks. We need to gather some rocks here. And what we don't want to do is run into like a T-Rex. You always got to be careful of that. You got to be listening to your sounds. Here is one big rock. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Now to carry this, you can either drag it like while you're walking, like I said, or what you can do is hit the E key, and that actually shows spots where you can carry it. For example, I could carry this in either hand, but not on my head or on my back. So we'll go ahead and do that, and we're going to go ahead and look for another rock. There's a small one up here. Oh, here's a big one over here. And to run, you would actually hold your shift button down. Oh, some monster got this, somehow this monster died. Now, I don't know if I can focus on that. Probably not. No. Let's see, can I focus on it and see how it died or how long it's been dead? Meat, 14. Ooh, so that'd be good to try to get some meat from. Survival is important, remember. There's another branch we could come get. I believe our tree was right over here. Oh, look. Look, we got raw eggs over there. Raw eggs. That's the first time I've seen those. Where was our tree at? Somewhere over here, I thought. No, that's not it. Getting lost in this game is pretty easy early on, too, so be careful. Okay, it must have been down here. Notice this dinosaur here is just sleeping. Slightly thirsty, so he kind of tells you how you're feeling at all times. Oh, crud! He is. Oh, I stumbled. I thought the monster was hitting me. I tripped over him, trying to walk backwards these rocks. Okay, now I'm bleeding. That's not good. Now you can see it's kind of starting to rain. Oh, those eggs! I wonder if this will cause this this monster to attack if I get too close to its eggs. Could be. I know our tree is around here somewhere. It's one of these. We had some branches around. Getting soaked. This might be Mama right here. He's like, get away from my babies. I should take a nap. He's complaining he wants a nap because of the stamina there. And I have already lost my tree. I can't believe it. Wow. And you see me starting to blink. That is because I am getting... There it is. There's my tree. Just couldn't see those little branches there. So what we can do is... Watch this. We can go ahead and... hit E. Let's take off this rock. Let's go ahead and... break this rock. Now let's go ahead and... sharpen one of these rocks. And it kind of does this. And it's based on your crafting skill, whether you succeed or fail. Stone broken, so I failed there and I lost a stone. So let's go ahead and put this in our hand as well. Go ahead and try to sharpen another rock here. And look how low his hydration is getting. 11 out of 1,536. 3. He is going to start taking damage, I believe, from thirst. He's also getting really, really tired. I did go ahead and make a small sharp stone here, though, and I believe I can use that as a weapon if need be. So let's go ahead and put this down. Let's come out here in the rain, even though it's going to expose ourselves. Right-click on ourselves, and we can actually drink the rain and try to get a little bit of hydration. Don't think you get a whole lot, but you do see the plus symbol here, absorbing a little bit of hydration. I don't know how many times you can drink the rain, but you should be able to drink from this pond as well. That should give me hydration faster. As you can see, it is. So he is still drinking from the pond. That is good. And I am still bleeding. I don't know if I'll ever actually stop bleeding. And there's nothing that I've seen that lets you craft any kind of bandage or anything like that. So how you stop bleeding, I have no idea. I really don't. Now notice how we're seeing the screen start to shake. I don't know if that's because a T-Rex is near or what's going on. Our strength is continuing to go down. We are getting super exhausted. And if this yellow bar gets all the way down, we will actually just fall asleep. It's telling me to right-click on myself to go to sleep. I'm going to go ahead and get back up under here under my tree, and I'm going to go ahead and just go for it. I'm going to go ahead and right-click on myself and go to sleep. Trying to sleep, I'm passing out. And so now I'm sleeping, and you'll see my stamina is going up and my strength is going up. And while we're sleeping, we're going to go ahead and stop this video. I will be back in the next one because I am limited to 15-minute videos due to a copyright strike I got for giving a game a bad review the past few days. So be sure you tune in to that new video of DinoSystem Part 2, my first play, and we'll be back with that in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure you leave your comments down below. Be sure you give me a rating if you like this video, and be sure you leave those comments again, like I said, down below. I am shivering. I'm super cold. You see I'm at -1 Celsius, which is really, really cold. We'll be back to see how long I survive in the next video.